Yeah, we got fire tornadoes and stuff.
Fire tornadoes.
Oh, I forgot about that, bro. I did see that shit, bro.
Yeah, the only thing about that video is the siren was fake.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I ain't care about the siren anyway.
But if you watch it without it, it makes it a little less like ooh. But no,
it's still a tornado on fire, my nigga.
I'm from Indiana,
bro. You get a tornado when there's no fire and it's dirt. Have you guys ever seen the dirt tornadoes?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a real tornado?
Have you ever seen Sharknado?
Huh? Q, have you ever seen a tornado?
I have seen a tornado, but it was like a funnel cloud, bro.
Yeah,
a long time ago.
We talking like Midwest tornadoes.
No, Midwest have tornadoes. G.
I mean that wasn't a tornado, though. It wasn't a tornado that was going and crushing houses and like.
Oh yeah, no.
I feel you, but it was fire spinning in a circle.
Yeah, exactly.
That's good enough for me.
Bro, that's because there's hella wind, bro.
Yeah, I know. It's like the devil farted.
I'm saying though that what it shows though is that there is like crazy fire behavior, and that's why
and climate change. It's real.
That's why they have a problem with it.
Either that or it's Aang firebending.
Yeah. So if everybody, everybody most likely knows has been watching this. It's been crazy fires in California and Oregon.
Well, no, not just Oregon, Washington, Montana, it's everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah. You're right.
Colorado.
Yeah. I forgot I did see Colorado. Y'all see the videos where everything looks red? That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, okay. So in Oregon right now, there's 30. Oregon and Washington combined, there's 35 large fires. They've got 8,500 fire personnel out there. That's a lot. And in California, this fire season, already there's been an estimated 2.2 million acres burned, 7,000 different incidences. 19 fatalities, and then 4,584 structures burned. So in terms of acres burned, it's already the largest fire season on record.
I saw that. And it ain't even over yet.
Yeah.
Well, it's technically, normally fire season started in October, but now it's close to year round in California.
Yep.
And then we've had the largest fires that we've ever had this year, like single fires, and then
like don't we have like the top
three of the last, I think it might even 3 out of the top 4 of the largest fires in California have been in the last 3 years.
I seen Governor
But climate change ain't real though.
Well, and I do want to say with Oregon, you had towns completely burned. Talent and Phoenix, Oregon, like completely. Well, not completely, but most of the towns are completely burned.
More so than not, the town is completely destroyed.
500,000 people under evacuation in that state. And then what are people doing? You got white militias blocking off roads and setting up checkpoints and blaming Antifa for the fires.
I saw that. Did you see that a certain police, I don't know if it was some Oregon police department said that they kept getting phone calls about Antifa setting the fire. And they was like, they had to put out a statement like, please stop saying this lie that Antifa set these fires. First off, I just got to say this again, like every episode. Antifa do not exist. There are no black people in Antifa. That's like their cousin that owe them money. All right, so let's keep going. For real.
It's a problem.
Crazy, though?
It's a problem.
I think it's an interesting concept how people can still turn a natural disaster and try to blame black people.
They said that they started it and they were sitting back to loot. if an entire city is supposed to burn and on fire, who's sitting back and looting? Who's
What you gonna
going
steal?
into cities to loot when you know how terrifying driving through those fires are? Y'all see those videos? I mean, that fire tornado, you see them just driving down the road, evacuating, and hills are on fire. I mean,
Yeah.
Paradise was a city. That is a city where the entire city got burnt in California. 18,000 homes and structures gone.
And it's called
18,000.
Paradise, which I think is ironic.
Yeah. It was in the hills, but it's an urban. I mean, it's an urban area. When you have whole towns getting
It's
burned
definitely
like
rural.
it's not good. It's not good, and it's scary. I mean, people aren't going up there and looting, and then you got vigilantes setting up stuff, doing whatever they want, and then you got the sheriffs and the law enforcement saying, "Oh yeah, go find them." Antifa. We posted that video, and those sheriffs just saying whatever they want about Antifa. It's not a very good situation to be in, bro.
Yeah, and it's kind of scary, like I said, bro, when you like people have a certain agenda or a mindset, and then you can like manipulate people's ideas to try to make somebody look evil or make okay, so no offense, Q, a lot of white people be fearing figments of their imagination. As a literal figment of their imagination, and they like just try to, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because it doesn't exist, so you can put it anywhere or say, you know, blame it for anything. Antifa's the reason that voting is wrong. Antifa's the reason my wife cheated on me. You know, like it's like crazy disinformation, like you said. I think that's the best word.
Well, and it hurts, bro. It hurts the response. It's bad for people, bro. I mean, Portland's got the worst air quality in the world. It's so bad they don't even have a freaking category for it right now, bro. That's how bad it is. It's
Damn,
like,
I didn't know that.
It's hella bad.
Prayers to the 8,000. You said it was like 8,500 firefighters right now. Prayers to them.
In
Prayers
Oregon, I can't even imagine how many in
California. And also we were talking earlier off live that they made an iffy law that's pretty much says they're making a way for what inmate firefighters to have a way to transition to becoming real firefighters. So we're gonna see how that goes. We're gonna see how that goes. I doubt they're gonna be hiring all these firefighters is majority Caucasian occupation, you know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure they're not gonna be trying to invite all these hood ass niggas that didn't just serve 10 years in jail. Come on.
I mean, you never know. They might.
Yeah. I think it's a good step forward, but like I said, I'm just I don't know the details exactly of it was really vague. Let me say that. It was really vague.
Yeah, you know, well, and they've been exploiting prison labor. I mean, since
forever.
I mean,
since jail,
and it's terrible that that's what they use to fight the fires. I mean, and those people are out. I mean,
they getting paid like $1 an hour or something.
I really hope they get hired. I hope, but I don't know if fire departments are gonna do it. They should, but
at least not in like the numbers that they should. You know what I'm saying?
It seems like pandering to me, bro. That's what it seems like to me. You should have a program. If you're really about it, you would have a program set up. You wouldn't say, "Oh, you can now do this. You're now allowed." You would say, "Oh, here's a program where you get out, and we've got our own team of it." You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, prison reform. Exactly.
Yeah.
That would fall under prison reform.
They'll be the hardest firefighters out there. This is all firefighters out of jail and shit. They all gonna be swole and have a tattoo. What that shit? No, I'm just playing. But anyway,
what else been happening in the world today?
yeah, let's talk about the Twilight Zone. Briefly, we already know Trump be lying, but he snitched on himself. So Bob, world or I guess I don't know if he's world famous, but he's critically acclaimed, very famous journalist Bob Woodward. My bad. He had a series of tapes about, I think it was about 18 recorded interviews with Trump between like February and
March.
Yeah, it was like February, March. I think it was like April. I think they said it was like even more that he ain't even put out yet. And he wrote a book about it. The book is called Raid.
Well, they have 19. Supposedly, it's 19 interviews, bro.
Oh, it's 19. I thought it was 18.
They put out 18, but supposedly there's one more, and only 2 of them were actually set up. The rest were Trump calling him with no one else around, just randomly. Trump high on meth calling this dude.
I don't think he do meth, man. I think he's too old. I think he just
Yes, he does, bro. No, it's a fact, bro. This fool is off stimulants, bro. He takes meth, which is Adderall. Adderall is meth. It's just slightly chemically different. There's one chain at the end that's different. You've never heard that? How do you think he can go up there and stand up there for 3 hours as a 70 whatever year old man who's obese,
74,
and has been eating McDonald's his whole life, bro? How do you think he can go do that for 3 hours? And he splits and he talks like this, and he won't stop talking. He won't. This is how we do it, and this is the way we. Come on, bro. And he
just repeat himself all the time. Yeah, that makes sense, bro. I didn't think about that. You're right. He is probably on Adderall,
bro,
or meth, like you said.
I mean, bro, it's all but just confirmed, bro.
Yeah. Just like everything else coming out. So in this book, man, he pretty much saying some wild shit. For the main thing that got him, shitted on by most of the world is on February 7th. In his own words, he like, the coronavirus is super dangerous. I just got off the phone with what is his name? Ping Jing from China. I can't think. It's like I can't pronounce it correctly.
Chi.
Yeah, G Ping or something.
It's Chi.
Oh, I thought he had Ping in there. Okay, my bad. But the leader of China, and he was saying, "Yeah, man, it's super dangerous. It affects everybody, not just kids. No, my bad. The next interview, he said it affects everybody, including kids and young adults. We thought it was just old people." And pretty much while he was doing that interview, he went on TV the same or next day and was like, "Go outside. It's okay. Don't worry." What'd he say? Liberate Michigan. Fam,
you're on mute, Delaney.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, you basically tell people like it's okay to go to state capitals with AR-15s and demand that they allow you to go get your hair cut.
And you have rallies, like you literally do rallies in the middle of this. Like he did a rally yesterday. Speaking of that, but during this time,
you see that video though? All those people running to get there.
No, I didn't see that.
All unmasked people in Nevada running and
bro. I'm gonna give you a comparison of what it reminds you of. Think about Jordan releases when it was first come, first serve.
When the door opened in the mall.
And it's a stampede of people.
Yeah.
Except it was Trump supporters.
That's crazy. And it's wild because he knew the dangers, and this is the thing that I guess is the most wild of the situation. He knows the dangers, and he's saying all the dangers, and then in public, him and his high-ranking officials. It's not just him though. Kayleigh McEnany, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know these other everybody that does TV for him pretty much, and they all know the information too, obviously, and they're literally telling Trump supporters to go put themselves in danger. Like the people that support him the most. He like
No, bro, it's bigger than that, bro. They made them sign freaking waivers,
With
bro.
waivers.
You
yeah.
gotta
Well, I'm just talking
understand,
about it
they
in
know.
general. But at the protest, I mean, not
But
the protest, his rally.
that's what they do. It's with
Yeah,
everything. They know, we all
yeah,
know that they've been lying.
yeah.
All of what Trump said is we know he knew before even all this stuff. But and what pisses me off is that journalists never came out before. That shit is vital to public safety, but that fool
Bob.
only
Yeah,
cares
Bob
about
Woodward.
his.
Bob Woodward is a bitch. Yeah.
You're not getting any money from me, bro. I'm gonna make sure my ass you do not get paid in any
Yeah.
way, bro,
Oh
because
yeah.
that I want to read it because I think that's interesting, but I think that's whack that fool held that information, bro. Imagine he's got so much info on it. You see that him and Kim Jong-un were exchanging love letters, bro.
Yeah, that's a throwback. Yeah. Remember he said that out loud though. He was like, he fell in love with me when he was here, something like
Nah,
that.
bro, he has like 25 of the actual letters, bro.
Oh, Bob Woodward got the letters.
Yes.
I didn't see
That
that
just lets
part.
you know
Oh,
what kind of state of the world we're in right now. Like this
oh,
is really
it's called the Twilight Zone.
this is really where
These
we're
are
at.
the same people that have always hated North Korea, though. Like, you know what I mean? Like, conservatives have always said North Korea was the boogeyman.
The enemy and
Yeah.
yeah,
And then,
infidels and all the words you want to use.
and you see, this fool got nominated for the Nobel.
Nobel Peace Prize.
He's
At
all
the
so
same time,
happy. He's so happy, bro. That fool is ecstatic. He has been going on for years about Obama and the Peace Prize, bro. It's been almost a decade he's been going on about it, bro. That fool is so happy.
okay, speaking of Obama, in the book, he talk about how he hired a nigga that looked like Obama to sit and talk shit to him, bro. You can't make that shit up, bro.
An impersonator.
He hired a nigga to be like, yeah, go ahead, give me a shot. I'm a dumbass. Like, bro, think about how you right here. He is on meth, G. Think about how crazy you gotta be.
That confirms it now.
You gotta be on something, bro. To hire a person to look like the previous president to talk to fire him. It was like he just wanted to say you're fired. Like, what the fuck?
Well, yeah. So all this stuff coming out is straight disinformation, bro. And he himself puts it out. He himself is a disinformation agent, bro. That's what I mean when like it reminds me of a straight hostile takeover, because I feel like that fool and everybody else is putting out crazy stuff, bro. Like,
hey, isn't this why Twitter puts fact checks out now?
But bro, they all do a terrible job at it. Facebook has allowed QAnon to blow up. You should see the numbers of QAnon of right when the pandemic hits, bro. The spike in QAnon searches and members of groups and QAnon content just spikes like crazy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And it's exploded. And Facebook, the top 10 like shared content on Facebook is
all Trump shit.
All right wing, like Trump. It's all the most engaged stuff. This is numbers, bro. This is coming from
it's like
them.
Trump, Ben Shapiro,
Breitbart.
Brett Bart, and then it's Ben Shapiro again. He on there twice.
Yeah, Ben Shapiro. Ben Shapiro multiple times.
Yeah, Shapiro, whatever his name is.
OAN has just went through the roof, bro. No one even knew did anyone know what OAN was like 8 months ago? Because I had no idea what OAN was, bro.
No, I ain't gonna lie to you. Dog. And yeah, it's crazy, bro.
Whatchamacallit was
QAnon. I can't even say that shit or spell it still.
No, QAnon has been real for a while, bro, for years.
That's for Alex Jones. QAnon is pretty much Alex Jones.
Well, and Roger Stone and all these people, bro, definitely.
Oh yeah,
It's a psyop, bro, is what they say. It's purposely put out there to trick people and make them stupid and think things that these people think that it's like a satanic cable and Trump is freeing the children and like Trump is Jesus, and that's what they're getting told. And I mean, these people are so stupid, and it's getting told through Facebook and Twitter, but Facebook and Twitter, it's already been it's already exploded. Facebook and Twitter can't even
yeah.
control it now.
Mark Zuckerberg's definitely on the payroll. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we've been established that.
Yeah, Zucky is definitely on the payroll. He fucking with Trump, which is like wild that he let all these. And and it's crazy how that is being allowed to blow up. But if you look like certain things with like Black Lives Matter or just racism or injustice in general are getting blocked, or it's against guidelines, or it's like
brigaded by bots and trolls that are disinformation agents and meant to instantly. We remember instantly, bro. Kenosha, it was instant. Jacob Blake, that stuff was instant disinformation, real time, bro.
Yeah, look at the gun in his hand right there. Like it ain't even.
They made memes about him within 8 hours, bro. 8 hours, bro. That he was a hero and getting spread, and they were shifting the story and saying all these.
He was a medic. Here's a picture of him washing a wall. Like, what the fuck is he washing a wall got to do with you killing 2 people?
Yeah.
It was self-defense. The self-defense thing, they all say the same things. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, exactly.
I'm not, bro.
Again, when we be at Black Lives Matter protests and stuff, the bots quickly say, "What about Chicago? Why aren't you guys posting about the 30 kids?"
Yeah, man. And the one thing I hate about that is I'm a nigga that's 30 minutes from Chicago, and Chicago. If you look at a list of the most dangerous cities per capita, Chicago is like number 50. Anchorage, Alaska is more dangerous than Chicago. And it's crazy also because they say that shit like Chicago was only black people when it's more white people that live in Chicago than black people. I want to say it's 43%, and I live 3 hours. 34%. Like, give or take, a couple points.
If you cared about Black lives, you would be in Chicago. That's my. Well, what about black on black crime? Like, it's all this weird, like, just same. Oh, bro, it's
the same shit that they were saying, bro, in the fucking civil rights movement, man. Same thing. It's Marxist.
Marxist,
Communist, fuck communism. It's the same. It's like black people asking to not be killed. It's communism. It's like,
and
it's like
there's this weird thing with pedophilia where, like, obviously no one wants pedophilia, but they weaponize it and they use it, like, act like they're saving the children, but yet you got kids in cages, and most people, like I said, they get trafficked by someone that they know. It's not just some person who comes up and kidnaps them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. Most sexual abuse happens from family members or close friends, or these are things, but they weaponize it. They don't care about saving any children, bro. Like, you see all the sexual freaking issues going on at the detention centers, bro, at freaking what is it, Fort Hood, bro? Are you kidding me, bro? The 18-year-olds are kids. 18-year-olds are kids. Come on, bro. There's these 18, 19,
17, 16-year-old, 17-year-old, 18-year-old, yeah. And also, man, I gotta look up the percentage. Majority of kids in the foster system are also abused, and trafficked as well. And like nobody's speaking on that whatsoever. that's not spoken on. That's zero spoken about. You know what I'm saying? But we saving the children up.
And remember though, foster care systems get government funding.
Yep. This is a little side note, which I thought was crazy. I just saw it's crazy how when you poor, they take your kids away from you, and then they give them to other people, and then the government gives them money.
Yeah.
That shit crazy, bro. But anyway, back to what we said. But that's just
I mean,
just
it all ties. When it's all said and done, it all ties back into like just that's where we're at. And like, when you really think about like a lot of things that are established in this country, you didn't realize how full of shit it is.
Yeah, a lot of systems or programs or
Yeah,
things are facades. It's like shown like this, but when you unveil it, it's a whole nother circus.
mm-hmm.
And I think it's scary, but it's kind of good that now, I think through technology and through I think really technology and information, like the spreading of information, that now all of these things is coming to the front, you know.
Like the 13th Amendment. Like it sounds
Yeah.
good. It sounds good because it says abolish slavery. And you're like, oh yeah, that's good. But then you realize that it's still legal.
It's a loophole in it.
It's a little,
A loophole.
And I think on the documentary 13th, it was like it's the perfect like Swiss Army knife. Like every time how you try to condemn it, they just modify it to where it still remains in play.
Exactly. And then all you have to do, it says unless you're tried and convicted as a criminal, right? That's the phrase. And then they criminalize your skin. Real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So you ain't a slave unless you're a criminal, but if you black, you're a criminal, and I'm gonna assume so.
I do think though that technology has played a part in making it worse, bro. Like I said,
I
think this has empowered them.
Double-edged sword. I agree with that. Double-edged sword. 100%. 100%.
So I think.
But think about it though, because shit like this been going on for a long time, and it just wasn't known. But like you said though, it does have a counter effect, because now they can be like, oh, you know the shit, but now I'm gonna tell you some whole different shit, and there's gonna be so much that you don't know what's real no more.
And you could argue it's always been human nature to put out disinformation anyway. They've been doing it with or without cell phones and the internet. Yellow journalism has been a real thing. Yeah, they went to war because of basically fake news. So
I know.
World War One was basically started off
destroying printing presses and shit.
So it does do a good job of amplifying it, right? Amplifying everything, amplifying the good and amplifying the bad.
And the bad. You are right, bro. That's a good assertion right there. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Well, we've banged through this. Y'all got a lot.
Yeah. Appreciate y'all. Yeah. Stay focused, stay woke, make sure you stay informed. You know, we try to inform you, try to get you factual information. So
stay safe, stay activated.
If it's anything that we miss and you want us to talk about, feel free to reach out to us, DM, everything like that.
Yeah. Follow us on all platforms.
Yep.
Black Lives Matter.
Hit that subscribe button. Add us on TikTok.
You gonna get the same stuff on TikTok. You gonna get the same stuff that you get on our Insta. Yeah, we not hitting no TikToks. We might hit you with the reel though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
That's about it.
Yeah. You already know.
Arrest the cops
that killed Breonna Taylor and Elijah McClain too. Y'all
we ain't just gonna limit it to them. Arrest all them cops.
Yeah, arrest the killer cops.
Prosecute the prosecutors that don't prosecute the police.
Yeah. Arrest the cops that I see every time I wake up and look at my phone and there's another police brutality case. Arrest those cops. That's what
especially dude that pointed that gun at the dude that worked at the hotel. Fuck him.
Yeah, that was crazy. Okay, yeah. We couldn't be done. That is crazy. I can't believe that shit happened.
It was a white dude. He like this tall, blah, blah, blah. He went outside like, where you going? What you doing?
The gun out on a black dude.
I don't care.
I'm at work, bro. I don't care. I'm protecting myself. What? I'm at work,
Yeah,
bro. What I'm
we talk about them.
Wow.
I'm at work, my nigga. I got the work uniform on though. I'm gonna rob the place I work at. Okay. Appreciate y'all. It should been your boy, Real Walter Ford.
Yeah. It's your boy Mac 2301.
And we gone. And this is an activated podcast, baby. And we gone.
That's GDQ the one. Activated podcast. Woo!
Always been black.